Facebook. Hi friends, it's Leanna George. I'm professional organizer and owner of By George Organizing Solutions. And welcome to day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas prep. We are getting into and getting ready for Christmas. It's just a jump after Thanksgiving tomorrow, and everybody's going to have their eyes set on Christmas and getting things ready. Now, a lot of people, hey Amy, glad you could join me today. A lot of people have already started. A lot of people say, no, not till after Thanksgiving. I totally get it. And so I had hoped to hold off until after Thanksgiving to get this started, but I thought, you know what? Everybody's going to be ready to go, so let's get you going. So we are going to look at today, we're going to be looking at how to avoid the gift shopping frenzy. And so it's a little bit chaotic when we have to start looking for presents for people. In fact, a study by the American Sociological Association, try to say that 3 times fast, found that 51% of people they surveyed said they feel pressure about gift giving. And then you add in the craziness of parking lots and crowded stores and figuring out where to get the best price and hoping that the gift that you want is there and not out of stock. It just becomes kind of overwhelming and chaotic. So I'm hoping to give you a few tips today that are really going to help you avoid that gift shopping frenzy. Now, in a few more days, we're going to be talking about grocery shopping. So we'll get back to grocery shopping, but today we're just going to be focusing on gift shopping. Now, the interesting thing about gifts in another survey was that Amy, I'm so glad you're here. I appreciate you joining me again today. The survey that Sparefoot blog recently did found that 79% of the people they surveyed said they don't use gifts that they were given. So that's a high percentage. I don't know about you, but to me, that's a really high percentage. They also found that 81% of people said that they would much rather have experience-based gifts than just stuff. And they said on average, 1 in 4 gifts just go unused ever. So we have to really kind of rethink some of our gift giving. Maybe we don't need to be giving so much stuff. Maybe we need to rethink that. But that's something for you to figure out for you and your family. But what I want to do in these next few minutes is just give you some tips. So when you do head out to get those gifts at the store, whether somebody wants them or not, I want to make it easier on you. So let me give you 4 quick tips that will help you to hopefully not be so overwhelmed with gift giving and gift shopping. The first thing I want to encourage you to do, number 1, is to set a holiday budget. These next few weeks is when most people go into a great amount of debt. So it helps if you will start setting a budget now of how much you want to spend total for your gift shopping and how much you're going to set individually. That will give you a guideline of, what I need to be looking for and what I need to be spending. And it seems, again, a little stifling, a little bit like, oh, but what if I see this perfect gift? It's totally up to you. But I really think if you will try to set a budget, you'll find that you're less stressed, because money becomes another big stress factor for people during the holiday season. So really try to set that budget so you stay within your boundaries and within your limits, and you don't add more stress to your holiday season. Number 2, know who you're buying for and who you're not. Okay? You do not. I am personally giving you permission right now that you do not have to buy for everybody. Okay? You don't have to buy for everybody in your neighborhood or everybody in your office or everybody at your church or everybody in your family. Okay? Give yourself a break and find out and say, these are the people I'm shopping for this year, and these are not. And then just take your list and go for shopping for those people. And you'll find that that is less stressful too. Remember, we're not just trying to make Christmas organized, we're trying to make it less stressful and less overwhelming. And if you can just know, I'm only buying for 10 people this year, that's a lot less stress on you, emotionally, physically, financially, than trying to buy for 50 people that probably aren't going to give you gifts back anyway. So, you don't have to buy for everybody. So make a clear list. Who are you shopping for and who are you not? Now, in the gift shopping guide that is pinned on one of my posts below these videos, it has a list of gifts for whom. And so that way you know exactly who you're buying for. Speaking of the gift shopping list, number 3, my third tip for you to avoid the shopping frenzy is to take a list and carry it with you all the time. So that will help you so you won't forget what you're needing, what size you're needing, what color you're needing, what store you're needing, whether or not maybe you have a coupon, that kind of thing. You want to try to remember, and I don't know about you, but my brain doesn't remember things anymore. People ask me, what did you want, or what did you do last week? I'm like, I don't remember. I don't, it's something with age. So try to write it down and then remember to take the list with you. That's the key, take the list with you. But yeah, if you can carry it around with you, that's why I encourage you to have that planner in day 2. Remember, day 1 was priorities, day 2 was planner. If you can stick that inside your planner, or even if you just stick it inside your purse, that's a great way to make sure that you don't forget what you're buying or what you're looking for when you're out doing your shopping. Because sometimes we'll see stuff and we'll think, gosh, I think somebody wanted that, or that seems vaguely familiar, and then you just don't even realize that that's what you needed. So try to do that if you can possibly can. And okay, dog attack, just giving you heads up. The other thing about taking a gift list with you is that if you want to go digital, there are some great digital apps that can help you. So if you don't want to carry a piece of paper with you. And just to give you a few names, one is Gifted for iOS, for Santa's Bag, and also Gift Planner. Those are all apps that are free for an Apple phone. If you have an Android, Christmas Gift List, as well as Gift List Manager are both really good apps that you can check out. And what I like about these apps is that not only do they have making lists, but they also allow you to put in your budget, and then it'll show you, once you've input what you bought, it'll show you how much you have left to spend. So that gives you a good idea of, oh, I've only got 20 bucks left. That's going to adjust to what I'm looking for that person if you don't have an idea. So then finally, the 4th big tip I want to give you is just know the best times and places to shop. Of course, weekdays in the morning, the earlier the better, is going to be your best bet. If you can avoid weekends, that would be great because that's when most people are going to be out, or late in the evenings. Now, of course, the beauty of stores is they stay open later, but you're probably going to find more crowds there because people who work. Makes it difficult. So if you know a store is going to be open, or if you can find a way to get off work, or if you don't work and you just could go during the morning times, that's when the stores are going to be less crowded and you're going to be able to have more space in the stores, less lines, things like that. Also, try to maximize your time and your gas by mapping out your routes for going to stores. So if you know you've got to go here and there, and they're on the opposite sides of town, but there's also another store, try to map out and do the stores that are together and then cross town and go to the other stores. Saves you gas as well. Now, there is another app, and of course I'll put all of this in the comments, but there's another app called Red Laser app. And what it does is it allows you to check the item that you're wanting. So you found that perfect little toy for little Johnny, and you're like, I wonder if Walmart has it cheaper than Target where I'm at right now. All you have to do is scan the barcode, and it will bring up a list of stores that tell you the price of that particular toy at see if there's a cheaper price. The nice thing about that is that you can go over to the service department and say, hey, this store has it for $5 less. Are you going to compare price and let me have it for $5 less? May work to your advantage. So know where you're going to shop, and then be able to compare and price shop can really be helpful as well. All right, so the 4 big things I want to encourage you today: set your holiday spending budget, know who you're buying for and who you're not, carry your gift list with you, whether you take a piece of paper or you use an app, and know the best times and places to shop. Now, there's a few other things I want to help you think about for your gift giving frenzy, and how to avoid that is that if you find a really great gift, then go ahead and buy multiples so you could give it to multiple people. If you think, oh, this would be great for this person, this person, this person, go ahead and buy all 3 of them. And then that's why you don't have to worry about trying to find something different for all of those people. Because odds are, unless you're all going to be there at the same time, you probably won't be sharing that same gift. They won't even know you bought it multiple times. Don't be afraid to ask people what they want. Now, this one's a hard one for me, I'll be honest, because I like to be creative and I want to really get people gifts that are in line with who they are and what they love and what they're passionate about, and what they enjoy. But sometimes that's just not possible. So sometimes you just have to say, hey, what is it you want for Christmas? We did that when we were a kid. What do you tell Santa, right? But sometimes when we get to be an adult, we just don't want to tell people. So don't be afraid to ask, hey, what is it you're really thinking about for Christmas this year? And see if it works in your budget. And you might be surprised how much easier that makes than trying to run from store to store to store, trying to find that perfect gift. This one's a big one because I'm an organizer. So if possible, avoid more clutter to people's life by giving clutter-free gift ideas. Now, I have a whole list of clutter-free gift ideas. You can probably Google clutter-free gift ideas, and they're all going to be more personal, more experience-based. And like I said, 81% of people said they'd rather get that. Things like memberships or, edibles and wines, things that they can be consumed, or a day at the park or a day at the zoo or a membership to the aquarium. People are really saying these are the kind of things I would rather enjoy than adding more stuff to my home. So try to think about ways that you could give some clutter-free gift ideas. And I will post a link to my blog post that I wrote last year that was really popular with a lot of people about some clutter-free gift ideas. You could also donate to a charity in lieu of a gift. Say, hey, we donated to this. My brother and his wife are always so very generous to donate. They give everybody $10 to give for a water fund to a third world country, which I think is great. And I love getting that gift. I love knowing that I can turn around and give that $10 and help somebody have water. It makes me feel good, it makes them feel good, and obviously the person who's getting the water is feeling really good. So those are some really great ways to give at Christmas. And then, for moments when you're needing those last minute gift ideas, don't be afraid to just make it simple. A candle, or a set of cards, stationery type things, because it's the thought that counts. So try to keep that in your mind. You don't have to find that perfect gift. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, make sure you just build in time to make those homemade gifts. Whether it's some kind of big craft, or a sweater you sew, or a book that you make, or some cookies, whatever that may be. Just make sure you build that time into your plans over the next few weeks. Those are great gifts to give, and people love to get them, but it can also become overwhelming as well. So make sure you build in the time for that. So I hope some of these tips today have given you some inspiration, some courage, and hopefully a lot of help to avoid the shopping gift frenzy that is going to start a few hours after you've indulged in some turkey and stuffing. They start Thursday night, they start Friday morning, and then there's Cyber Monday. So really try to see if you can take some time in the next few hours, sometime tomorrow when you're resting after having your pumpkin pie, and enjoy a Thanksgiving, and then thinking about how you can maximize and make your gift giving shopping a little bit easier. Because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, we're going to take a day off, and we will come back to the 12 Days of Christmas prep on Friday. And so I'm excited. I'm going to be on location, secret location filming. So looking forward to doing that. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you shop local on Saturday. That's right, Amy. Thank you. Yes, Small Business Saturday. So if you know some people, Small Business Saturday is another great way for you to shop. But I hope you have a Thanksgiving that is wonderful, filled with fun, family and friends, and of course, tons of food and football. And so I hope you have a great day. I will look forward to seeing you again on Friday so we can pick back up with our Christmas prep, so that as we get closer to the 25th of December, you are ready and good to go. Have a great evening. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon. Leave me a comment and let me know what you're going to be doing. I'd love hearing from you.